Okay guys, so this is going to be a short vlog. I always say that, don't I? But the thing is, it has to be. I did get caught up on my vlogs, but tomorrow I'm really going to spend a lot of time on the Indiana-Syracuse preview. And today what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how lame my bracket is now, like everybody else in the country. But actually, a couple years ago, my picks were, I was like in the top 100. I mean, all the way to the Final Four and everything on the ESPN site, and then I got the Final Four right and everything. Championship was reversed. I think it was, I don't know who played in the championship. I forget. I'll let you know on that, and that will tell me how long ago it's been. And then each year I just keep kind of going down. Usually I get 14 out of 16 right. This time I only got 8 out of 16. Count them. Usually I get 12, 13 out of 16, something like that. So a couple years ago I got 14 out of 16, so that is lame, I know. But okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick look at my Sweet 16 and my bracket on ESPN. And then after we look at how messed up my brackets are, kind of embarrassed to show them, but I'm going to show them anyway. You get 100% of me. I don't hide nothing. You know, it's very difficult to pick the bracket. It really is. And but anyway, so you'll see my brackets, and then after that, then I'll repick the Sweet 16, like the right Sweet 16 from here on out, and see how close I can get there. But other than that, let's head to the brackets. Okay, so here's my picks. I got, this is out of the Midwest. I got Louisville right, and I picked Oklahoma State, and Oregon got in. And then I picked Michigan State, and I got that right. And I picked Duke, and I got that right. Then I picked Gonzaga, and I got that wrong. Wichita State's there. And I did pick LaSalle. I picked Wisconsin, and LaSalle's in. So I missed that. I picked New Mexico, Arizona's in. And I picked Ohio State. So 1 out of the 4 in the West. And I got 3 out of 4 right in the Midwest. So that's 4 out of 8. So let's go to this side of the bracket. I got Kansas right. This is out of the South. I got Kansas right. I got Michigan right. I picked Minnesota, but Florida's in. I picked Georgetown, but everybody knows Florida Golf's in. And in the East, I picked Indiana. They're in. I picked UNLV, but Syracuse is in. So I missed that. And I picked Bucknell, my Cinderella, and Marquette got in. And I picked Miami to get in. So out of the East, I got 2 out of 4 right. And out of the South, I got 2 out of 4 right. So those 4 out of 8 on that side of the bracket, which equals 8 out of 16 right out of the top Sweet 16. So, with that being said, everybody knows who I picked before, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna repick. Okay, so I got Oklahoma State wrong. It's Oregon. So I'm staying with Louisville in my Elite 8, going to the regional final in the Midwest. Michigan State and Duke, I got that right, and I'm staying with Duke. I think Duke gets into it, and so it will be between Louisville and Duke. I haven't changed my mind. I think Louisville's going to come out of the Midwest. So then, out of the West, okay, I got Wichita State. Oh, I got Gonzaga wrong and Wisconsin wrong. So it's between Wichita State and LaSalle. I'm going to say Wichita State gets to the regional final in the West, and I haven't changed in the bottom half either. I had New Mexico, but Arizona. I'm going to go ahead and put Ohio State to the regional final still. So it's going to be between Wichita State and Ohio State, and I think Ohio State's still going to get to the Final Four, so I'm not backing out of my Final Four pick out of the West either. So the East and West, East and Midwest, I'm not changing my picks. Over here in the South, I have Kansas and Michigan, and I'm going to go ahead and put Michigan into the regional final. I haven't changed anything. Down on the bottom half of the South, I had Minnesota and Georgetown, but it turns out it's Florida and Florida Gulf. And boy, this is a tough one. I am gonna just go out on the limb and I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna pick Florida Gulf. I'm really gonna go out on a limb here and pick Florida Gulf. It's crazy, but man, I tell you, they are playing awesome. So then it'll be Michigan and Florida Gulf, and I think Michigan advances to the Final Four. So the South, I have changed. I had no choice. Georgetown lost to Florida Gulf in the first round. In the East, it's between Indiana and UNLV. Well, I have UNLV, but it's between Indiana and Syracuse. I'm still going to say Indiana advances here. And then Marquette and Miami. I had Bucknell, but they're out. So I have Marquette and Miami. And I'm going to go ahead and stay with Miami. And then in the East, regional final, I think it's going to be the same, Indiana and Miami. And I think Miami is going to make it to the Final Four. I'm still going to hold on to my pick. So in the Final Four, so everything stayed the same except the South. And in the South, I have Michigan in the Final Four. So it's going to be between Ohio State and Louisville. I think Louisville advances. And I think it's going to be between, you know what, I'm going to change. I'm honestly going to change. I'm going to put Indiana to the Final Four. Miami's out. I think Indiana's going to beat Miami. A major shift in thinking. Miami kind of didn't look as good as they have earlier on the season on Sunday when they played. So I'm going to put through, and it's going to be Indiana and Michigan for the fourth time, and I think that's just a toss-up, and I'll go with, it's really tough to beat a team 4 times and in a season, so I'll go ahead and pick, I don't know, Louisville's definitely on to the championship, and I don't know, between Indiana and Michigan, I'll put Indiana beating Michigan for the 4th time this season. So my new pick for the national championship game, Louisville and Indiana, and I still think Louisville wins it and are national champions. So there you have my revised Sweet 16, and that's it. Okay guys, so there you have it. You've seen how bad, shame on me, how bad I did in my Sweet 16, and now you see how I revise it. I don't know, Miami just didn't look that impressive that game against Illinois. So I don't know. I think, and now Indiana's been tested, and I think they'll still. I don't know. I think they're going to be more on edge and focus and play with more energy, and so that's my. That's why I changed the IU Miami pick. And then, the South is I have Michigan, so but Michigan just can't match Indiana in the front court. I don't know. That's what's got them beat against Indiana all season long. No, this will be the third time. I said they will meet in fourth. That'd be the fourth time they met. I think it's only the third. But it's still tough to beat a team 3 times in a season, no matter what. But anyway, there you have it. Tomorrow I will do an in-depth preview of Indiana and Syracuse. I really plan on making it in-depth, but until then, I hope everybody's ready for Sweet 16 to be played out, so we know who's going to be in the Final Four the following week. We're only less than 2 weeks away, and I'm sad because my vlogs will not be daily past that. And if Indiana loses, I don't know. I mean, I'll still do vlogs, but well, I'll probably do them all the way through the end of the championship. But until tomorrow, peace.